usual this time, before we start, let's play a game. Yeah. Please prepare yourself a paper and a writing tools. Okay, please write number 1 until 10. And then, as usual, verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. Okay, number 1, speak. Speak. Number 2, stand. Stand. Number 3, steal. Steal. Number 4, sweep. Sweep. Number 5, swim. Swim. Number 6, take. Take. Number 7, teach. Teach. Number 8, tell. Tell. Number 9, think. Think. Number 10, throw. Throw. Okay, I will repeat one time from number 1 until number 10. Number 1, speak. 2, stand. 3, steal. 4, sweep. 5, swim. 6, take. 7, teach. 8, tell. 9, think. 10, throw. Okay, this is the answer. Please check by yourself. Okay, 1 false. Anyone got it all correct? One false. 1 false, 2, TOO. 1 false, swim. 1 right. Only 1 right. 9 false. 1 false, sweep. Okay. Let's learn to read together. Speak, speak, spoke, spoken. Ya, berbicara. Stand, stood, stood. Berdiri. Steal, stole, stolen. Mencuri. Sweep, swept, swept. Menyapu. Swim, swam, swam. Berenang. Take, took, taken. Mengambil. Teach, taught, taught. Mengajar. Tell, told, told. Memberitahu. Think, thought, thought. Berpikir. Throw, threw, thrown. Melempar. Okay. Okay, today we will continue our lesson. Okay, we have come to future tense. Okay, there are 3 ways of expressing something for future time. Ya, ada 3 cara. Ada 3 cara untuk mengekspresikan masa yang akan datang. Ya. Nah, the 3 way is, the first one is future tense using will or shall. The second one is using going to. And the third one is using present tense. Now, what are the difference? All of them are referring to future time. But what is the difference is the degree of certainty or percentage. If will or shall, it's about 50 to 70%. But when we talk, if we use going to, it's 80 to 90%. But if we use present tense, it means it is higher rate, 90 to 100%. Now, all of them, the function is to talk about incoming events in the future. Ya, jadi semua ini fungsinya untuk berbicara sesuatu untuk hal yang akan datang di masa depan. Ya. Okay, future tense using will or shall. Ya, menggunakan will atau shall. Nah, will or shall is a helping verb or auxiliary verb. Ya, if you remember, helping verbs or auxiliary verbs adalah kata kerja bantu. Ya. Nah, the function is here using will or shall, the function is more to promise or sudden decision. That's why it is around 50 to 70%. For example, if I say I will go to Bali next year, so the percentage of me going to Bali is 50 to 60%. Yeah, it is like a promise. It is used for sudden decision. Now, for example, if someone say, "Hey, please come to my house." Okay, I will. So that is sudden decision. Yeah. So when people say, I will come to your house. So don't expect too much. Ya. Kalau orang menggunakan will, misalnya, I will go to your house. Saya akan ke rumahmu. Nah, jangan terlalu berharap. Karena will sifatnya itu sudden decision. Ya. Oh iya, oke, saya akan. Tapi belum tentu. Makanya fungsinya itu sudden decision. Artinya muncul saat itu. Apakah pasti? Belum pasti. Ya. Now, the formula is subject plus will or shall plus verb 1. Now, what is the difference between will and or shall? Shall is only used for the subject I and we. Ya, shall hanya dipakai untuk subject I and we. Dan ini biasanya formal, ya, modelnya formal. Now, will can be used for all of the subject. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Ya, semua subjek bisa menggunakan will. Nah, kalau begitu apa bedanya I will, we will sama I shall, we shall? Fungsinya sama, cuman kalau shall lebih formal, ya. Lebih formal berarti lebih sopan. Itu aja bedanya. Okay, this is the diagram. Subject, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, subject plus will plus verb 1. Ya. Okay, future time using going to. Nah, yang tadi menggunakan will atau shall, yang ini menggunakan going to. Nah, as I have mentioned earlier, for going to, the rate, the chances are higher. Ya, tingkat kepastiannya lebih tinggi, 80 sampai 90%. Ya, that's why this is called planned arrangement or decision, yang sudah direncanakan. Karena sudah direncanakan, jadi tingkat kepastiannya lebih tinggi. Ya, I am going to Bali next year. Nah, itu berarti mungkin tiketnya sudah ada. Ya, jadi lebih pasti. Kalau I will mungkin masih mikir-mikir, tiketnya belum ada. Ya. Nah, the formula is subject plus to be plus going to. Ya. Subject plus to be. You remember to be? To be is MR, that is to be for present tense. Ya. To be for past tense was or were. Okay. Subject plus to be plus going to. Okay, this is the diagram. I am going to, he, she, it is going to, you, we, they are going to Bali next year. Subject plus to be plus going to. Yeah. Okay, the third one. Using present tense to talk about future time. Oh, itu ada typo ya, future. Okay, talk about future time. Nah, the function is fixed schedule. Nah, some people say schedule. I say schedule. Yeah, the difference is schedule. That's American English. Schedule. That's British English. British English. Yeah. Okay. Example, next movie show starts at 7 o'clock. Nah, fixed schedule. Itu berarti apa ya? Schedule jadwal yang sudah pasti, ya, kayak jadwal film, ya, terus jadwal penerbangan, walaupun ada delay, tapi itu kita anggapnya sudah pasti, ya. Next movie show starts at 7 o'clock, present tense. The formula is subject plus verb 1, ya. Nah, if you remember, sebelumnya kita sudah pernah bahas tentang present tense. The formula is subject plus verb 1. I, you, we, they plus verb 1. Ya, I do, I go, I buy. Nah, he, she, it, subject plus verb plus s or es. I go, he goes. I do, he does. I buy, she buys. Ya. Nah, ini present tense sama seperti yang sebelumnya sudah pernah dijelaskan. Ya. Oke, exercise. Yang punya buku boleh dibuka. Okay. There are a lot of cats near my house. Jadi kalau ada yang dengar ini kucing ngeong, ya harap maklum ya, banyak kucing di sini. Okay, that's intermezzo. Iklan. Okay, future tense. Use the future tense for things that have not happened yet but are going to happen. Ya, artinya akan terjadi di masa yang akan datang. And then use the verbs shall and will as helping verbs or auxiliary verbs to form the future tense. Ya, menggunakan will, shall sebagai kata kerja bantu. Ya. Okay, example. I shall be 8 years old next year. Saya akan berumur 8 tahun tahun depan. Ya. They will finish the job next week. Mereka akan selesai pekerjaannya minggu depan. The weatherman says it will rain this afternoon. The weatherman, perakiraan cuaca ya, mengatakan akan hujan sore ini. Ya. Nah, ini perakiraan cuaca. Bisa ya, bisa tidak. Ya, will. Oke, ini nanti bisa dibaca sendiri. And then use shall or will with I and we. Ya, tadi udah dijelaskan juga. And this is the diagram. Singular, plural. I shall, we shall. I will, we will. Second person, third person, you will, he will, they will, she will, they will, it will, they will. Nah, if you want to contract, kalau mau digabung, I will, I'll. You will, you'll. He will, he'll. She will, she'll. It will, it'll. Nah, ini saya nggak yakin apakah I shall, we shall, apakah benar contraction-nya seperti ini. Saya nggak yakin. Ya, karena sebelumnya belum pernah ketemu yang seperti ini. Ya. We will, they will, they'll. Shall not, shan't, will not, won't. Ya. There are other ways of talking about future actions and happenings. You can use going to. Nah, tadi menggunakan will atau shall untuk talk about future tense or future time, tentang masa depan. This time using going to. Ya, for example, I think I'm going to be sick. Nah, ini lebih pasti karena ada gejala-gejalanya. Ya, saya pikir saya akan sakit. Ya, ada gejalanya. Jadi the chances lebih tinggi. Ya, the rate of possibility, tingkat kepastiannya lebih tinggi karena ada gejala-gejalanya. You can also use the simple present tense to talk about things that have been arranged for the future. Nah, using simple present tense for something that have been arranged, sesuatu yang sudah di-arrange, yang sudah direncanakan di masa depan, ya. Misalnya the new supermarket opens tomorrow. Nah, ini kan semacam schedule, ya, jadwal. James move to the second grade next year. Nah, ini jadwal, ya, ada hubungan dengan jadwal ataupun fix plan, ya, rencana yang sudah pasti. The bus leaves in 10 minutes. Nah, ini jadwal bus. Next month I go to summer camp. We have a history test next week. Nah, jadi when you want to say something, ya, ketika Anda mau mengatakan sebuah kalimat tentang masa depan, pakainya yang mana? I will, I am going to, or present tense. Nah, it's all about the context. Ya, tergantung kamu sendiri seberapa pasti rencana itu, ya. Kalau belum pasti, ya berarti menggunakan will, ya. Kalau udah pasti kayak tadi, udah punya tiket, berarti I am going to Bali next week. Nah, tapi untuk jadwal yang lebih pasti atau fixed plan, ya, rencana yang udah pasti, nah berarti menggunakan present tense. Okay, exercise. Now, if you want to participate or you want to ask something or you want to give some suggestion, this is the time for you to speak up. Ya, silakan. Please participate. Anyone. Silakan bagi yang mau, ya. Okay, exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct future tense of the verbs in brackets using shall or will, ya, menggunakan will atau shall plus verb 1, ya, future tense. Nah, when you answer the questions, directly translate to Indonesian, ya, langsung di translate ke bahasa, ya, supaya teman-teman semua bisa saling belajar lebih dalam lagi, ya. Okay, the first lucky number 1 is Josephine, not Veronica anymore. Hi, Josephine.
Hi, Mr. Hendra.
Good evening,
Good
Josephine.
evening.
How are you today?
I'm really fine.
Really fine. Okay. Are you ready for number 1?
Yes, I'm trying.
Okay. I will try.
I will try.
Yes.
You will grow fat if you eat too much dessert.
If you eat too
many desserts.
Okay, translate.
Kamu
Translate.
kamu akan cepat gemuk jika kamu makan terlalu banyak dessert. Hidangan pencuci mulut.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
You're welcome.
Okay, number 2, El Corey.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello, El Corey. Good evening. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, sir. How about
Very
you?
good. I'm fine too. Thank you.
You're
This
welcome.
time you are fast. You are number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, please. 2 and 2.
Okay, sir. The new school building will be ready soon.
Okay, translate.
Gedung sekolahan yang baru akan segera siap.
Okay, read it one more time. The new
school building will be ready soon.
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 Yes. Building.
Building.
Yes. Okay, thank you, El Kori.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Okay.
If we use this grammar, it only depend with the condition. For example, if we want to use present tense, going to, or future tense, it only depends with the condition, not with the adverb of time.
Yeah. It's according to the condition. The adverb of time is for sure. For example, next year, next week, that's for sure. But it is you yourself that know how fixed is your plan. Ya, kamu sendiri yang tahu bahwa rencana ini seberapa kuat sih rencana ini mau ke Bali. Apakah itu masih mikir-mikir ke Balinya, atau seperti yang tadi saya bilang, sudah ada tiket nih, udah pasti nih. Ya, kalau masih mikir-mikir berarti I think I will go to Bali this holiday. Kan bisa ada yang nanya nih, liburan akhir tahun mau kemana? Belum tahu ya, mungkin ke Bali. Nah, I think I will go to Bali. Karena masih mikir-mikir. Tapi udah pasti nih, udah beli tiket nih. Atau besok mau beli tiket nih. I'm going to Bali this holiday. Karena udah punya tiket. Kan berarti tingkat kepastiannya udah lebih tinggi dong.
Got it, sir.
Ya, ngerti ya?
Got it. Thank you so much, sir, for the answer.
Nah, kalau misalnya teman-teman nih ada ujian nih, kan misalnya ada ujian, ada soal. Wah, ini future tense ini. Tapi future tense kan ada 3. Nah, pakai yang mana? Nah, berarti harus lihat konteksnya. Kira-kira konteks ini seberapa kuat rencana ini. Orangnya ragu atau sudah pasti. Ya. Oke,
Got
El
it,
Kori?
sir. Thank you for the explanation.
You're welcome. Hello, Titik.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Hendra.
Good evening, Titik. How are you today?
I'm good, sir.
All right. Number 3, please.
Number 3, we shall go to the zoo after breakfast.
Okay. Translate.
Kita akan pergi ke kebun binatang setelah sarapan.
Oke. Ayo cepat sarapan supaya cepat berangkat.
Yes.
Okay, read one more time. We
shall go to the zoo after breakfast.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Hello, Anissa.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today, Anissa?
Good.
Okay. Number 4, please.
I'm going to take a bath. I will take
Look at the
my,
yes. I
I will take my bath before dinner.
All right. Translation.
Aku akan mandi sebelum makan malam.
Ya, tapi janji ya. Promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, again when you say I will take my bath before dinner. Ya, janji ya, promise. Karena again, will is not strong, tidak kuat ya. But if you say I'm going to take my bath or my bath before dinner, nah itu pasti saya lakukan. Ya. Again, I will or I shall is the same, ya. Hi, Anissa.
Yes, sir.
Have you got your turn?
What?
Sorry, have you got your turn just now? Udah belum tadi? Belum ya? Oh, udah ya?
Udah.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Hello, Alice.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Alice. How are you today?
Fine. How about
Fine.
you,
Okay.
sir?
I'm fine too. Thank you for asking. Okay, number 5, please.
Peter will find a lot to do on his grandmother's farm.
Okay, one more time.
Peter will
Peter.
find Peter
Say,
will find
Peter will find.
Peter will find a lot to do on his grandmother's farm.
Okay. Translation.
Peter akan menemukan banyak yang harus dikerjakan di peternakan, di perkebunan neneknya.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, sir.
Okay, good evening, Ricky. How are you today?
Good evening, sir. Very good, sir.
Very good. All right. Happy to hear that.
Okay.
Okay, number 6, please.
If we ask her, she will teach us how to play chess.
Okay, the meaning?
Jika kita tanya dia, dia akan mengajari kita bagaimana cara bermain catur.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Desmi.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Hendra.
Good evening, Desmi. How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Okay, I'm also great like you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 7, please.
7. If he work hard, he will pass his exam.
Okay, one more time. If he
work hard,
works hard,
he works hard, he will pass his exams.
Yes, okay. Translation?
Jika dia belajar dengan baik, dia akan lulus ujiannya.
Very good. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello, Mister.
How are you today, Brandon?
I'm fine, Mister. How about you?
Trial version.
I'm fine too. Okay, number 8, please.
Okay, number 8. Will we go home now?
Trial version.
Okay.
Will we go home now?
All right, translation.
Apakah kita akan pulang ke rumah sekarang?
Okay, we will go home now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mister.
Hello, Dr. Evelyn.
Hello, Mr. Hendra. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today, doctor?
I'm very good, Mr. Hendra.
Very good. I'm very good too, just like you.
It's the same.
Okay, it's the same. Exercise 2. So you have to complete the sentence by changing shall or will to the appropriate form of the verb be plus going to. Okay, number 1.
I try. They will be busy tomorrow. They will be going to be busy tomorrow.
Okay, remember verb be. What is verb be?
Verb be. Be.
You have to use going to, right?
Yes.
So remember the formula: subject plus to be plus going to. So they. What is the to be?
To be will.
Is are.
I'm sorry, sir.
So they plus to be. The to be is are. So the answer is they are going to be busy tomorrow.
Okay. They are going to be busy tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, got it?
Okay. Can I ask one more question, Mr. Hendra?
Okay. Yes, please.
I little bit confused using shall or will.
Uh-huh.
When we use shall or when we use will.
Okay, the difference is for will all subject can be used. Ya, untuk will semuanya bisa dipakai. But for shall only I and we. Shall hanya dipakai dengan I atau we. Nah, and then what is the difference between I will and I shall, or we will and we shall? When you use shall, it means the situation is formal and it is more polite. Ya, kondisinya itu lebih sopan, lebih formal. Ya, if you talk to someone older, like you talk to your boss, for example, nah, use shall, it's better.
In the practice exercise number 1, number 3, the student we shall go. It means we can use we will go to the zoo after breakfast too.
Yes. We will go to the zoo after breakfast, okay. We shall go to the zoo after breakfast, that's also fine.
Oh, it means it depends what we want to use. Shall is correct, Mr. Hendra?
Yeah. Unless it is a very formal situation, then use we shall.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Hendra.
You're welcome. Hello, Linda.
Hello, Mr. Hendra.
How are you today, Linda?
I'm fine, thank you.
Right. Good to hear that. Okay, number 2.
I hope I will be ready on time. I hope I'm going to be ready on time.
Okay, translation.
Saya harap saya bisa siap tepat pada waktunya.
Very good. Thank you, Linda.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Lily.
Good evening, Mr. Hendra.
Good evening, Lily. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine too, thank you. Okay, number 3.
We shall visit James this evening.
Okay.
We are going to visit James this evening.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, next, Sujiwati. Hello, Sujiwati. Hello, Sujiwati. Hello, Sujiwati. Okay, no response. We will move to other person. Salvinia, hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Salvinia. How are you today?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine too, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, number 4.
Number 4. It will rain soon. It is going to rain soon.
Okay, very good. The translation?
Akan segera hujan.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Salvinia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Sujiwati.
Hello, sir.
Okay. By
Hello.
the way, hello. Can you hear me,
Yeah.
Sujiwati?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. By the way, is it your first time to participate?
No,
No.
second time.
Second time. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to hear you joining this class.
Me too, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine too. Thank
Okay.
you.
Very good. Now, number 5, please.
Number 5, that will take us to the movies tomorrow. That is
Okay.
going to take us to the movies tomorrow.
Okay. Translation.
Ayah akan membawa kita untuk nonton film besok.
Okay, very good, Sujiwati. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, before we continue the exercise, let's discuss the material can and could. Okay, can and could. Can or could is or are helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. The function, one of the function is to talk about ability. Ya, ability itu kemampuan. Berbicara tentang kemampuan. Ya, can is a present form, verb 1, and could is a past form or verb 2. Example, Superman can fly, ya, ability, kemampuan. Superman dapat terbang. The formula is subject plus can or could plus verb 1. Now, the second function is asking for permission, ya, minta izin. For example, can I borrow your pen? Or could I borrow your pen? Ya, minta izin. Now, what is the difference here? Can and could. In this case, the difference is the level of politeness. Ya, level kesopanan. If you say, can I borrow your pen? It is more informal. Ya, lebih tidak formal. Maybe friends. But if you say, could I borrow your pen? Berarti itu lebih formal, ya, lebih sopan. Ya, itu perbedaannya. Okay, function number 3. It's making a request. Oh, yeah. Request is ask someone to do something for you. Minta seseorang melakukan sesuatu untuk dirimu. Ya, for example, can you please open the door? Or could you please open the door? Ya, apakah tolong dong bukain pintu? Ya, lebih kurang seperti itu. Nah, can is informal, could is more polite. Ya. And here, may and might. May and might, they are also helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Oh, this is typo. Okay, remember they are kata kerja bantu. Ya, the first function asking for permission. Ya, fungsi pertama minta izin. Ya, may I go to the toilet, Mister? Nah, ini biasanya murid kan kalau di kelas. May I go to the toilet? Nah, asking for permission. Ya, this is the very polite way of asking. Ya, yang sangat sopan compared to can I go to the toilet? Ya, itu lebih informal dan lebih kurang sopan. Ya, if you use may I go to the toilet, itu lebih jauh lebih sopan. Okay, second function, allowing someone to do something. Ya, for example, you may drive my car. Kamu boleh menyetir mobil saya. Ya, membolehkan, allowing, membolehkan. Someone to do something, membolehkan seseorang melakukan sesuatu. Ya. And then the third function, things that are likely to happen. Ya, berarti ini kemungkinannya bisa terjadi. Ya, it's like prediction. For example, if you see the sky, it is cloudy. Wah, langitnya berawan nih. Wah, kayaknya bakal hujan ya. It may rain soon. Ya, may di sini berarti mungkin, likely to happen. Kemungkinan terjadi. It may rain soon. Mungkin akan hujan. Nah, jadi again it depends on the situation. Apa bedanya it may rain soon? It will rain soon. Ya, nah dua-duanya boleh-boleh aja. Jadi tergantung si the speaker, ya, depends on the speaker. What do you think is the situation? Kalau situationnya adalah kemungkinan, berarti you say may, it may rain soon. Kalau situationnya kayaknya akan hujan nih, berarti it will rain soon. Ya, nah jadi tergantung si speaker, ya, depends on the speaker. What is the condition and the situation according to the perception of the speaker. Tergantung persepsinya si pembicara. Mau pakai may atau mau pakai will. Atau juga mungkin mau pakai to be plus going to kalau dia yakin banget. Ya, mungkin dia seorang ahli misalnya. It's going to rain soon. Wah, dia yakin banget tuh. Okay, may it's a present tense, ya, verb 1. Might is a past tense, verb 2. Nah, the third function, oh tadi udah ya. The example, it was cloudy, it might rain. Ya, the formula is subject plus may or might plus verb 1. Ya. Nah, karena di sini sudah might itu kan past tense. Ya. Berarti verbnya kembali ke verb 1, ya. Okay, another exercise. Okay, can and could. The verbs can and could are both helping or auxiliary verbs. Use can and could to talk about people's ability to do things. Ya, ability, kemampuan. Can and could are used with the pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Ya, berarti semua pronouns bisa memakai. Ya, mau singular, mau plural bisa. Could is the past tense of can. Ya, could itu verb to-nya can. Example, Jack ran as far as he could. Jack berlari sejauh yang dia mampu. Ya, ability, kemampuan. Some birds cannot fly. Ada beberapa burung tidak dapat terbang. Ya. So if you see here, after could itu kembali ke verb 1, ya. Karena could itu sudah past tense. Okay. People often use can when they are asking for permission. Nah, ini yang tadi saya bilang. Can I use your pen? Ini boleh, tapi kurang formal, ya, sesama teman. Tapi kalau sama orang yang lebih tua, orang yang lebih senior, ya, better use could I use your pen? May I use your pen? Ya. Nah, this is the contraction. Cannot, can't. Ya, tidak bisa. Ini cannot digabung ya, bukan dipisah. Could not, couldn't. Ya. May and might. May and might are helping or auxiliary verbs. Kata kerja bantu. Use may to ask if you are allowed to do something or to give someone permission to do something. Memberikan izin kepada orang melakukan sesuatu. May I watch television now? Boleh saya nonton TV sekarang? Ya, asking for permission. Yes, you may. May I borrow your pen? You may come in. Kamu silakan masuk. You may go now. Kamu boleh pergi sekarang. May is also used to talk about things that are likely to happen. Ya, kemungkinan terjadi. Nah, may. Take an umbrella. It may rain. Ya, bawa payung. Kemungkinan bisa hujan. Might. Might is used as the past tense of may. He realized he might catch the earlier train if he hurried. Ya. After might, back to verb 1. Ya. Okay, exercise. Hello, Priscilla. Priscilla. Hello, Priscilla.
Hello,
How are you today, Priscilla?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Are you ready to answer number 1?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yes.
Exercise-nya ini nggak kelihatan, sir. Di start screen sharing-nya.
Nggak kelihatan?
Iya, blok hitam semua.
Blok hitam semua. Oke, coba. Mr. Tony?
Ya, di tempat saya jelas kok.
Tempat Mr. jelas ya?
Ya, jelas.
Berarti,
Mungkin device-nya mungkin ya.
Oke, berarti Priscilla ya, you have a problem. So can you continue, Priscilla?
I'm sorry, saya nggak bisa lihat soalnya, sir.
Oke, berarti sorry ya, kita skip ya, karena di tempat lain. Oke. By the way,
Saya keluar dulu ya, sir ya.
By the way, have you downloaded the e-book? Udah download belum?
Ya.
Udah download buku e-booknya?
Udah, ini saya keluar dulu, saya coba ulang masuk kembali.
Oke.
Jadi tadi
Thank
muter
you.
hitam terus barusan.
Oh, oke. Thank you.
Oke, thank you, sir.
Okay, next, Friska.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, Friska. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about
All
you,
right.
sir?
Thank you. I'm fine too. Okay, number 1, exercise. Fill in the blanks with can, could, may, or might. Now, please answer and directly translate. Okay, please.
Okay. Can you jump over the hurdle?
Hurdle.
Hurdle.
Yes. Translate.
Dapatkah kamu melompati rintangan?
Ya. Lompat melewati rintangan. Okay, very good. Thank you, Friska.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, next, Grace. Hello, Grace.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Grace.
Yes.
Okay, please number 2.
Number 2. We run as fast as we could.
Okay.
Kita
Translate.
kita berlari secepat yang kita bisa.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Titik.
Hello, Mr. Hendra.
All right. Number 3, please.
Some people can speak 3 languages.
3 languages.
3 languages.
Okay. Translate.
Beberapa orang dapat berbicara 3 bahasa.
Okay. How many languages can you speak, Titik?
Maybe just Indonesia, little English, and Japanese.
Okay. That's good enough. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Lita.
Yes, sir. Good
All
evening.
right. Good evening, Lita. Number 3, please. Number 4, please.
Number 4, Jane can dance quite well.
Okay. Translate.
Jane dapat menari sangat baik.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello, Flavia.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Flavia. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine too. Thank you. Okay, number 5, please.
Okay, the man is shouting. He may need help.
All right. Translate.
Pria itu berteriak, mungkin dia membutuhkan pertolongan.
Yes, please help him. Thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, sir.
All right. Number 6, please.
If you hurry, you will catch the train.
Okay, please read the instruction again, Ricky.
Oh.
Fill in the blanks with can.
Sorry,
could.
sir.
If
you hurry, you may catch the train.
You may
Catch
the train. Okay. Read one more time. If you
hurry, you may catch the train.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Desmi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So number 7, right?
Number 7, yes.
Okay. Dave doesn't look well. He may have a fever.
Okay. He may have a fever. Translate.
Dave kelihatannya kurang sehat. Dia kemungkinan sakit.
Okay. Thank you, Desmi.
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Hello, Anissa.
Hello, sir.
All right. Number 8, please.
The baby is crying. She may be hungry. Artinya bayinya menangis. Mungkin dia lapar.
Okay. Please give something for the baby.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello, mister.
Okay, number 9, please.
Number 9. May I borrow your bike?
Okay, translate.
Bolehkah saya meminjam kamu punya sepeda?
Okay, you may. Just take it.
Thank
you,
you.
Brandon.
Thank you, Mister.
Hello, Yulfa.
Yes,
Hello.
I am.
Good evening, Yulfa.
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too. Is it your first time, by the way, Yulfa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, welcome to the English class. Okay, are you ready to answer questions number 10?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please.
I don't know where Jane is. You might find her in the library.
Okay, do you say may or might?
You might her in the library.
Okay, the answer is you may, because
May.
this is present situation, yeah, present tense.
Okay.
Okay, could you please translate?
Saya tidak tahu di mana Jane. Mungkin ia ada di perpustakaan.
Okay, thank you, Yulfa.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, there are some situations sometimes that there are multiple possibility of answers. For example, here, number 10. I don't know where Jane is. You may find her in the library. Boleh. You can find her in the library. In some situation, it is possible. Yeah. Okay. Next, number 11. Are you? Hello, are you?
Hello, Mister.
Wow, you are so excited.
Yes,
How are you today? Are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, happy to hear that. Number 11, please.
Yes, can you drive?
Okay, translate.
Bisakah kamu mengendarai?
Yes, I can. Thank you for asking.
Yes, thank you, Mister.
Welcome. Hello, Rudy.
Good evening, Mr. Sweda.
Good evening, Rudy. Okay, number 12, please.
Number 12. Who can answer the question?
Okay, the meaning?
Siapa yang dapat menjawab pertanyaan ini?
Okay, maybe Mr. Tony can answer the question.
Of course.
Of course. Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Hello, Aziz. Hello,
sir.
Aziz.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Aziz. How are you
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Very fine.
Very fine. Okay. Is
Yeah.
it your first time, Aziz?
Yes, the first time.
Okay. Welcome to the club. To the
Yeah.
English club.
Okay.
Okay. Number 13, please.
13. Could you show me the way to the zoo?
One more time.
Could you show me the way to the zoo?
Okay. Say, could you?
Yeah, could you show me the way to the zoo?
Okay. Translate.
Bisakah kamu menunjukkan jalan ke kebun binatang?
Of course. Thank you, Aziz.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
Okay. Hello, Lily.
Hello, Mr. Hendra.
Hi. And this is the last one, and it is yours.
Okay, thank you. He can play the piano.
Okay. Translation.
Dia dapat memainkan piano.
Okay, can you play piano, Lily?
No, sir.
No, okay. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, Mr. Tony, kayaknya kita stop di sini ya. Okay, class, I think that's all for today. We will stop here and see you again on Wednesday.
Oke, thank you, Mr. Hendra.
Thank you, Mr. Tony and
Ya,
friends.
sahabat
Bye-bye.
kelas, untuk kelas malam hari ini kita akhiri sampai di sini. Kita ketemu lagi di hari hari Rabu ya.
Hari Rabu.
Thank you, Mr. Suhendra.
Thank you, Mr. Hendra.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Bye.
Thank you,
Mr.
thank
Tony.
you.
Thank you, Mr. Hendra.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hendra.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
Mr. Hendra and Mr. Tony.
Bye. Bye.
Oke, thank you, bye.